Going for goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. A warm hello. It really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chooses to go back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing.
As opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's put paid to a promising move. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! Going for goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's on his way. Luis Suarez! Hits off target and by quite a way. Well, his opposite number. And it's got through. Gets away from his opponent. Lofted into the middle. Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Messi. Cuts it out. Oh, shooting chance! Here it comes. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. And the weighted pass. Massive leap! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. The other flank. Rakitic tries to stroke it through. Luis Suarez. Chance! It's in!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That's not going to make it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And there goes the final whistle. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
In this part of the world, they've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. They can't wait for it to begin, and begin it will any second now.
Such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have...
Has a goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Rakitic hoists it forward, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponent. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
You've missed no goals. Has he picked him out? And he's away, going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Luis Suarez. And it's Griezmann. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets it back. Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. Griezmann. Luis Suarez. It's on a plate. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. He's had a look. It's Griezmann! Oh, good interception. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game. Something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Griezmann. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Belts one! Oh, that's a fine save! Left, and still we await the breakthrough. Rakitic looks to dink one in. Hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
Suarez may have slightly misjudged the timing, but...
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the...
Massive leap! Another fruitless header.
Barcelona might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Luis Suarez! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Elche were brave in standing up to much fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence and